Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome back to another Rumble video. We're going to be breaking down a game I had the other day, and I was using a bit of a different loadout. I was using MIDA and the Sidearm, so I have a long range, close range. MIDA is really good for like the agility boost and stuff like that. The Sidearm is actually a really underrated weapon. It's a bit like a last word, only less powerful. It's still really accurate in the air. It's really good for spamming people down when they get close to you, and it actually does a surprising amount of damage. Heavy is not really relevant. Void Fang Vestment so that I can get a grenade every time I spawn. It also makes my grenade a lot stronger because it gives it an extra seeker. So this is about having like a really good neutral game. And having a look at the actual class setup itself, I'm using axiom bolts because, over scatter grenades and stuff, because they're really consistent. They're good for getting people out of cover, and they're good at forcing people to run away or run towards you. Focus burst, if you don't know how to bunny hop or move fast with a warlock, maybe I can do a tutorial, but focus burst is probably the best movement option unless you're a guy that likes to use blink. Shatter, I use shatter because it gives a really wide blast radius, and it kind of guarantees you're at least going to get one kill with the Nova Bomb, so at least you don't whiff it and waste it. Lifesteal is probably the most powerful melee in the game because you always win your melee battles. As soon as you hit someone, you regenerate your health. That's actually just extremely strong. And then we've got the Hunger and Embrace the Void as well. And what these two things do is they basically mean whenever you use your ability to kill someone or to damage someone, it recharges your melee, recharges your grenade, and it charges your super, and it recharges your health. Like, it's really strong neutral game. And that's why I'm using it for this setup. With a MIDA multi-tool and a Conviction and 2 Sidearm, we're not exactly going to be outgunning people on the strength of our weapons. MIDA is decent, but it's not competitive against like a hand cannon, and Sidearm is nothing compared to a last word. We're using this class setup to try and give us an advantage. And so I'm queuing up in a game right here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going up against. So I brought up the 4 people I'm going up against. There was a 5th, but he's using Telesto. Here we've got 3 shotguns, 2 of them are Matadors. These guys all have really nice range. One's last word sniping. So I know I've got some pretty competitive guys that I'm going up against here. Unfortunately I get Thieves then, which is actually really good for shotgunning. So I realise I've got my work cut out for me. I'm going to have to outplay a lot of shotguns. But at the same time, this is really important map for map control. So I need to, as soon as I spawn up, I need to go to top mid and hold it down. Even though they've got shotguns, I have to hold the area down because it's the strongest point on the map. I actually get the best spawn possible. I spawn in top mid. I'm just checking for people pushing me. And then here's my first engagement. There's a guy around the corner. I heard him blink up, and I'm assuming he's got a shotgun that he's going to push me. He wants map control as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a grenade around the corner, and then I'm going to instantly jump away. And then that way he can't shoot me whilst I'm jumping, and he's actually going to push to where he thought I was, not to where I actually am. And now he's way too far away for his shotgun, and I can just gun him down with the sidearm, and the grenade gets the kill. See what I mean about axiom bolts? They force people to push. Next engagement, almost the same situation, except I don't have a grenade. So I'm going to do like a little drive-by shooting here. And I'm actually going to slow this one down a little bit for you so that you can see what I do. I can jump up over his sight line. Now, 1, I miss. And then I hit 2 shots. 2 shots with the sidearm and 1 melee on any class is enough to kill. So know your loadout, know your class setup. Now I'm getting pushed from every angle, and I'm weak. So I can't hold this down anymore. It's time to run away. So I'm waiting for this guy to push me, and then as soon as he pushes me, I slide behind him. He misses his shotgun. I come up against this guy who just spawned down there, so I'm going to see if I can kill him on my way out. So I melee him, 1, 2, there you go, 2 shots to sidearm, 1 melee kills. Unfortunately, this guy cleaned me up because I was just too weak to deal with him, even though I threw a good grenade. But we got 3 kills, we're on the board. We spawn bottom, which means that everyone is up top. Remember, spawn points are really important in Rumble. And up here, there's a guy around the corner, and I'm assuming he's going to push me, so I'm kind of jumping around, and I'm going to float up in the air, wait for him to push. He doesn't take the bait. He's staying back with his primary. He's being pretty smart about it, and he actually gets some really good shots on me here. So I'm backing up into cover. If you're weak, back up. There's no need to die. And he thinks I'm weak. I am, but he pushes, and I bait him, and I get a melee kill. So again, outplaying shotguns, outplaying pushes, just jump up in the air, bro. They can't deal with it. I'm coming over here to see if I can get a clean up on these guys fighting. It was a bit of a bad decision because there were a lot of people there, but I felt like I should have at least got a trade there. I think his blink strike kind of teleported through my melee, but never mind. We spawned bottom again, which means they're all still up top. Guy spawns here. Just a quick note, I'm pre-firing this area. People like to stand there because that's where the special box is. So I'm just shooting, see if I get attack. He actually ends up coming back there. And his shot is a lot better than mine. My aim is bad, so I have to run away from that. And again, I'm weak. He pushes, I jump over, I throw a grenade. He has no idea where I am, and I get the kill. Here I should have had my MIDA multi-tool out. That's just the wrong gun for that engagement. So that was just a bit of a misplay by me, but that guy spawned right on me, so not much I could do there. Again, we spawned bottom, so again, they're top mid. Pushing this right alley. Waiting for a clean-up kill. I throw a grenade here, but I end up wasting it because that guy dies. And now I see that this guy's running into tunnels, and see right here, see how the radar is going faint right now? That's because he's sliding. And if he's sliding there, that means he's going to slide shotgun me through that doorway. So I need to jump up, 2 shots with the sidearm, 1 melee, and he's dead. Again, we spawn bottom, so again they're top mid. I think we're going to spawn bottom the entire game because that's just the way this map is. Again, doing the same push, and here, someone spawns behind me, spawn bottom, and there's someone with mid-map control in front of me. I can't hold 2 guys off, not with this loadout anyway, so I'm going to have to dip out. So I'm going to run down this tunnel and run away, and I'm actually just going to let these guys fight it out, and I'm going to come back later to clean them up. Now while I'm down here, I'm just going to make sure that this guy's not pushing me. He's running away, and I come back up top expecting these guys to be weak. And 1 shot with the MIDA to kill that guy. I know the other guy's weak. I throw a grenade. He pushes to the right hand side. I jump up over his sight line and I get a melee. So that was a really nice double kill, and I'm maintaining control of top map. Now this guy's right around this corner. See, I jump over his sight line, but he's kind of got the same idea. He's trying to bait me into his sight line as well. So he's shade stepping away. So smart play by him. And now we're just going to have a little baiting match. So he's trying to bait me. I'm trying to bait him. No one's taking the bait. I see this guy across. Now notice that I got shots on him. I'm instantly pushing. Don't wait, because if you wait, they recover their health. He's scared. I've got a close range option. I can go around. I should win this gunfight. Push the advantage every time. So I'm jumping around the corner, and I spam sidearm into his blade dancer. He panicked and used blade. You know, even though that guy cleaned us up, it's a really good situation for us because it means we've already taken out a blade and we still have our Nova bomb. So this is good, and we're in the lead. Pushing left, I hear a blade pop behind me. I see someone spawn in front of me, and I realize that I'm dead here. I throw a panic grenade, but then the radar clears up a bit, and I see that there's a guy around that corner, and you see the bullets going across. He's shooting someone which I don't see on the bottom left. So I'm gonna let these 2 fight it out and see if I can clean something up. He kills this guy on the bottom left, but then he dips into cover. Really smart play, and he baits me into that doorway. So that was very clever. He knew where I was the whole time, and he controlled the engagement very well. Right here, I'm going for this special. Unfortunately, there's all sorts of people fighting here, so I'm just spamming sidearm. I managed to get 1 kill on my way up, but that guy had a great angle up there. I think he got 2 kills off that, and he got the lead. Spawned bottom again, which means that they're all up top. And this guy also spawned bottom, and he had the angle on me, and he had a last word, so not much I could do there. Thank you, Bungie. Spawned bottom again. I still have my super. Again, I'm doing the same push on the right hand side. There's only really 3 ways to push on this map. I'm just scoping here, see if I can get a clean up. This guy just totally disappears. Like, I have no idea where he went. So I just take control of top map, you know. And then there's a guy behind me and a guy in front of me. This guy's doing some smart jumps and avoiding my gunfire. And now the guy is getting really close behind me. So I'm in a terrible situation because I don't have angles on any of these guys, and they both have angles on me. So I can't win this. Recognize you can't win, and I either have 2 situations. I can either run, or I can use my super to stay alive. I decide to turn around and use my super on this guy. Unfortunately, he got a skip nade on me and a lot of last word shots, and we traded. Now that's actually a really bad play. You want to use your supers to control mid-map. Getting a kill with it isn't hard, but you need to use it to control. I mean, this guy's just a maniac with the Telesto. I don't know what his plan was, but that was an easy kill. This is an example right here of what could have been a good play and ended up being a bad play because of one decision that I made. So I know he's run this corner, so I'm going to do what I always tell you guys to do. I'm going to nade around the corner, and then I'm going to dip into cover, and then I should change my sight line and push. Nade, go into cover, and here's my mistake. So far it's going good. Now what I need to do is I need to jump or slide around this corner so that I come out at a different angle than I went in. But I come out at the exact same level that I went in, and he 3-taps me with the last word. Because he knew where I was when I came out, I gave him a free kill. I should have had that engagement. I'll spawn up here, heavy's up. There's 2 people on heavy. This guy right here, he's controlling this area the entire game. If he had got more kills earlier, I think he probably would have won this. So they've got heavy up top. Now I kind of want to chill at bottom, because I don't really want to go up there and get rocketed instantly. So I'm just kind of chilling down here. I see someone spawns over here, so I decide to engage this guy. If I had shot my primary there instead of throwing a grenade, I would have got that kill. Luckily I get the other one. And I see there's another one pushing this, so I decide to hold this spot down, throw a grenade. Now here, the grenade's tracking, but I realise he's got the first shot on me and he has the last word. So I'm going to take a couple shots, then I'm going to go into cover, then I'm going to wait for the grenade to tag him, and then I'm going to push really hard to get the kill. It's actually a very close engagement, this. He throws a skip grenade, I slide under it, and I get the kill. Skip grenade nearly kills me, but I survive. I come up here. This guy's chasing someone else, and I get a really easy kill on him. And so the guy that he was chasing wants to kill me, and I think he's right around this corner to my right here, but he's actually in a slightly different spot. This is a misread. He's actually at top stairs, and he has a really great angle on me right now, so he's going to take a couple shots and put me absolute. You know, here he is, 2 shots, I'm absolute, I back up, and I realise there's another guy behind me. This here is probably the stupidest play of the entire game by me. So I'm weak. I should look at this guy who spawned on the right as my saviour, because he's coming in to take the aggro away from me. So that guy is no longer going to chase me, he's going to fight this guy. So I should be taking an angle to clean up both of them and get a double kill. That should be my plan. But I decide to push the worst route into both of their sidelines, and I get destroyed by both of them. And what I did there was I gave one guy a crossfire and I gave the other guy a kill. I just gave away 3 points. I didn't need to do that. Again, we spawn bottom. I mean, this is pretty much the same stuff over and over. Pushing top mid. Just wait for this guy. He peeks. Easy kill. There's another one down here. Now there's an example of a really good super. I mean, this guy's very smart. I don't know how he didn't win. He used it to maintain top map control and to get me off of it. It's a close game. Now I just want to make a point here. Although the aim is to hold top mid, wait for people to come to you, kill them as they come to you, maintain control, don't pass up free opportunities like this. There's a guy there in the doorway. I have a really good angle from here. Why not just see if I can get a free kill, you know? One bullet with a MIDA and I got 150 points. Totally worth it. Now here I throw a grenade. It doesn't tag anyone. I hear a blade behind me, and I'm pretty much dead here. There's almost nothing I could do. The blade blinks up and kills that guy as well. So now I'm realizing that I'm spawning bottom right, so all the aggro is top left, so I need to push up to mid. And this guy, I see he goes into the tunnel, and this is a bad play. So I have a grenade, I have a melee, and I have my sidearm out. I've got good selection of weapon for the engagement. I'm switching to my sidearm. I know he's in the tunnel, so all I need to do is throw a grenade in the tunnel, jump up over his sightline, wait for him to push out and kill him. But I end up making a big misplay. You're going to see me turn around and throw the grenade, and then I'm going to start shooting with my sidearm, but I'm going to back up way too far. And because I back up so far here, my shots don't do any damage, and I put myself in the sightline of this guy. So, a quick lesson there. Be aware of who can see you from what angle. Even when you're mid gunfight, you have to make sure that you're not going to get cleaned up by someone else who can see you. Right here, I get a couple shots on this guy as he's grabbing special. This is basic stuff now. Like, this is a really common situation you see. He's weak, he's gone into cover. I'm going to nade on one side and push on the other side. Doesn't matter which way around you do it. Just nade on one, push on the left. Now, he has to go either into my grenade or into me. He pushes out into my grenade, and I get a very, very easy kill. There's another guy pushing. I decide just to hold down this area for a bit, sidearm out in case he pushes. I realize they're having a gunfight, and I get a nice clean-up kill. He shouldn't have pushed me there. It was a bad play by him. Now I'm weak. There's another guy there, so I decide just to drop my Nova Bomb on this guy and secure the kill. And here we go, another really, really stupid play. Because I just dropped my Nova Bomb there, I didn't realize that there's a void wall grenade and a whole wombo set up for me. And I'm just gonna stand in it and die. That's just fucking awful, to be honest. But never mind. Spawn bottom again. I hear a blade pop at top. I have the lead, but only very, very narrowly. I lose the lead here, and I realise this guy's coming around the corner, and I'm just going to throw a grenade and see if I can primary him down. I really don't have much choice, because it looks like he's pushing me. It turns out to be the blade dancer running out of blade, and I get the perfect kill on the second place guy. Coming up to top. Now that was an example of a bad engagement, and that's also an example of why mid-map control is so good. He's been controlling mid-map for ages, and he kills me every time I push him with the last word. And right here, I realise one kill for me to win, one kill for the other guy to win. I have to win this one-on-one engagement. I can't run away from it, even though it's not a good angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a grenade, and I'm just going to spam sidearm into him. I know where he is. He's up top on heavy, and hopefully I can at least get a trade and win the game. So that's exactly what I do right here. I throw a grenade, spam sidearm. He kills me, but luckily the grenade finishes him off, and I get the win. So hopefully that was a good video to show you guys how to outplay more competitive loadouts using movement, using knowledge of your loadout, using grenades, using melees, all that kind of stuff, and predicting enemy movement. Map control is crucial. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.